Any plans for the old age?
Sorry?
It's a very tough thing to do.
Planning. No.
You mean to say what I do or have I done that?
Have you done that?
No, not yet.
Any plans for the old age?
Old age? None.
परिवार है मेरा, सब है मेरा, नाती पोते धेपते धेपती, छह बेटियां हैं, बेटे हैं दो मेरे। उन्होंने ये कहा कि आज़ाद हो गए, आज़ाद रहो।
सुख लभे सत्संग प्रभसि नगर कीजियो सब काजा सदरथ कौशल्यापुर राजा गर्ल सुधारी कोशि करहि मिटाई।
আমার বিয়ের কথা মনে নেই। আমার তো 9 বছরে বিয়ে দিয়েছিল, কি করে জানবো বলো? পরমা দেখতে কি রে ভাই, আকাশের চাঁদের মতো, কি সুন্দর বাবা, শাদি বিয়ে ছিল। আর কতখানে জিনিস ছিল, টাকা ছিল অনেক, টাকা চুরি করে নিয়েছে। ভালো ভালো গোলাপি রঙের কাপড়, আর আমি খাঁটি গোলাপি রঙই ভালোবাসি। খালি ভালো লাগে না, কী করবো? আমি তো এখন আছি, এখন তা কী করবো বলো? সবাই যা হোক করে নিয়ে তো থাকতে হবে। আমি সারাদিন আর কি করব? এই উঠে খাঁটি ঘুরে বেড়াই, এখানে ওখানে শুয়ে থাকি একটু।
श्रीलंका तोहि देखी कलि मचाइयत जुगन विशेषी।
A 70-year-old is neglected at home, but an 80-year-old Prime Minister is acceptable to us. In our educational system or in our social order, there is no concept of preparing a person for old age. So we all believe, okay, my family members will look after me or others will look after me, but we ourselves don't do anything about it.
अठासी साल हो गए यहाँ रहते हुए दिल्ली के अंदर। अच्छा भी देखा है, बुरा भी देखा है, अच्छे आदमी भी मिले, खराब और बुरे भी आदमी मिले, हर किस्म के आदमी मिले। हमसे अलग हो गए बहू बेटे, और हम अपने अलग रहे। 30 साल हो गए उनको अलग रहे, 30-35 साल हो गए। किसी की बात बर्दाश्त नहीं है हमको। कोशिश करते हैं बर्दाश्त करने की, मगर ऐसी बात करते हैं कि हमें बर्दाश्त नहीं है, नहीं होती बर्दाश्त। इससे एकदम भीख मांग के खा ले, वो अच्छा है। आजकल कहीं भी बुड्ढों बुढ़ियों के लिए कहीं ठिकाना नहीं है।
यहाँ पर ग्लव्स लगा है धोनी का, तो बड़ी आउटफिट। यहाँ पर डिस्ट्रिक्ट दो रन यहाँ पर बचे हैं।
यहाँ मैं अपनी जिद में आया हूँ, मेरा नहीं हो सकता हमारा। जाएंगे आएंगे, बातचीत होगी, पर जो चीज़ मन की है खट्टी हो गई वो।
Actually, at present in India, the population of elderly is about 81 million. This is bound to grow. There's going to be more than 240 million older people, and at the same time there will be only less than 240 million youth in the country.
आ गया इंदर? बस अभी आया भैया। भाई, और तुम्हारी खांसी के दवा से बहुत फायदा हुआ मुझे, और लानी पड़ेगी।
अच्छा? आज तो बड़ी तारीफ कर रहे हो।
अरे सब लोग आ गए? अरे इंदर बेटा तू भी आ गया? अब तो यहीं रहेगा ना?
हाँ पिताजी।
चलो अच्छी बात है, बैठ।
Unfortunately, we have all been relying on this great Indian family and not looking at the problem of loneliness and neglect which is happening.
we leave our old people all alone, we isolate them, and say they are so very desperate, they are so desperate to talk to anyone that even if a murderer comes on their door, they will open the door.
I am a retired captain from the army. बेटा बोला पिताजी आपको आपके लिए एक अच्छा सा बंदोबस्त किया है रहने के लिए, तो हम तो फॉरेन में रहेंगे और बिटिया जो है वो भी बाहर है, तो अभी आपके अकेले के लिए तो तकलीफ हो जाएगा। मैं बोला भाई तकलीफ रहने दे, मेरे को जिंदा रहने दे जब तक जीऊँगा। तो जिंदा रहने का ये रास्ता निकाला उन्होंने।
The adults, you know, when they are kind of involved with their families, they get so involved with their families that they cut themselves away from social networking. They don't really plan beyond their children. If you really look at it in terms of what do old people require, they actually always desire to have more young people around them.
दो से दो एक से निकल गया, ठीक है, दूसरा चेयर रखो। लेट मी गो इन पीस। अरे आप खेलना, ये दोनों खेलते हैं यहाँ पे।
इनका बारी है।
चार गुरदात and Atmaram, there was nada. So he had only one sister. She was my classmate. So unnecessarily don't bring my name because he committed suicide. When I was in Calcutta with my other brother, I've got so many brothers. I had 6 brothers. Now they are all dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. और कितना? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you miss having children?
No. If you have and then they don't take care of you, then you feel something, you know, isn't it? So this lady, old lady, has got 3 sons and 3 daughters and all. They come and see her now.
मुझे कोई प्लानिंग नहीं
करनी है। अगर इस घर में रहना तो वो सब करना पड़ेगा जो बाकी लोग करते हैं।
मुझे इस घर में नहीं रहना।
क्यों? मल्टीनेशनल वाले बहुत बड़ा बंगला दे रहे हैं या ये घर तेरे लायक नहीं है?
मैं जा रहा हूँ अमेरिका।
और अमेरिका में तुम्हारे लिए कौन रेड कार्पेट लेकर बैठा है?
I've got a job in America.
Today's youngsters want to be individualistic, they want to be independent, they want to rise to the top at a very young age. This has resulted in loneliness, and government has created schemes like recreation centers and daycare centers. These are so that the older person is occupied during the daytime. Today when a person retires at 60, the mind and body is still active and they can still continue to do work. You need to have a second occupation, you need to have a hobby, you need to have something alternate in your life.
श्रुतियां मौन हो जाए वहां पर ब्रह्म का स्वरूप प्रागट्य व्यक्त होता है।
You know, we tend to define needs of older people in a very stereotyped notion. Most people think that as you grow old, you must get into religion. They might be religious, they might believe in God, but they don't want to spend all their time doing that. They would rather spend time reading, discussing a book, or even listening to music and discussion. So we need more forums for that kind of thing. What is encouraging and very positive is that a lot of senior citizen associations have come up who are meeting the needs of older people. We find groups of people who are getting together and are organizing their life or looking at meeting their needs in their own way.
We plan so many things. We plan our career, we plan our marriage, we plan our so many things, education. This important phase of life we don't plan. So that prompted us to write a book, Retired but Not Tired.
I did 1 year diploma in yoga and naturopathy. And then I was doing social work, teaching yoga and
And in our class there are girls like you and like that. Even teacher is like, you know,
so my teacher used to call
say
me
auntie.
ma'am. And my colleagues used to call me, because all were just from school.
If in our younger days we have not cared to make a good friend circle and not developed any hobbies and all, then it is very difficult to pass through these senior years. Though it is good to have some minimal regulation, legislation and all, but talking too much on regulations probably diverts the attention and all. We should concentrate on the main issue. Why children are not looking in after their parents and all? Question is that.
Because they fear the law, they will take care of the parents. No.
Seniors have to look after themselves. Besides support from government, NGOs, their children, their family and all, they have to look after themselves. And for that, a good planning, timely good planning is required. People lose a lot of charm which is there in retirement. It's a beautiful phase of life.
प्यार मिला हमें यार मिला एक नया संसार मिला
Right now it's time to work and earn money and take a bigger career in the organization. So right now it's only career oriented things which we have to think. Others like social things and about health and everything would be taken care later on.
Today's youngsters will be tomorrow's older population and they need to prepare for their old age. There are many aspects that you need to look at, but they can be simplified into few areas. One is the area of food, other is the area of exercise, and the third is the area of economic security.
न सर झुका है कभी और न झुकाएंगे कभी जो अपने दम पे करे सच में जिंदगी है वही
60 is not old in today's world. Unless you are about 80, I don't consider somebody old in the world today. Considering that all our political thinkers are all over 70. My children are still growing, they haven't left the house yet. I'm waiting for that to happen, when I'll have more time on my hands instead of being so responsible and trying to make them do the right thing. But children always need a helping hand, and family always should stick together. I think that's the important issue.
মা বাবা না থাকলে পৃথিবীতে কেমন সত্যি বাবার কাছে আদর কেমন গলা ধরে বাবার কাছে এসে আদর খেতাম আমি। Ten people are there, all different types, so we have to adjust ourselves.
दोस्त हमारे ये लोग हैं।
बचपना बुरा पाएगा, बचपना तो होता है और क्या, जब तुम्हारा बुरा पाएगी ना उसी टाइम पता चलेगा। Bye bye. See you. Bye bye.